Alright, so as many of you may know, we have been covering the Jaden Spicer case out of Kentucky. This is the 10-year-old who was last seen on August 5th around 9 p.m., reported missing the next morning at around 9 o'clock in the morning. Authorities are under the impression that he wandered away sometime in the middle of the night or the early morning hours of the morning. Right now, I want to do a follow-up video to what I just posted this morning, which is Jaden's mom having a past record of child endangerment as well as wanton endangerment. There is some stuff that's been circulating online pertaining to Jaden living with his grandmother up until just recently when she passed away, and he's only been living with his mom and his mom's partner for a couple of months. Now, I think in the first video that I made on Jaden, I shared a comment that I thought was his mom, but it turns out that comment was not his mother. It's actually his maternal aunt. She has made several more comments since that comment was made. One of the more recent ones is that Jaden is known to wander, but never into the woods or too far away from family. She also did say that Jaden's bedroom is near the back door and that he does have a medical condition that requires him to take medicine. In some of her posts, she says medical condition, and some of them she says mental health issues, which is something that she says he was born with. Now, I don't know if the aunt is meaning to do this or if she's doing it accidentally, but it kind of seems like she's singling out the mom when it comes to search efforts for Jaden. For example, this post right here says, "I cannot speak for his mother, but as one of his aunts, we have looked at all possible places we thought he would have wanted to go." So does that mean the mom isn't actively searching? What does that mean? She also says that Jaden did not have a phone or a gaming system, and that this was not something that looks like a planned runaway, as all of his stuff is still in the house. She also goes on to say that she and the family have a lot of questions that they have raised to law enforcement that they are currently trying to get answers to. She goes on to say that Jaden is afraid of the dark, he's afraid of insects, and that he would get upset at times and aggravated and walk around the yard or around the driveway, but never into the woods. And to me, as an outsider reading that, a kid who's afraid of the dark and afraid of insects, why would we believe that he walked into the woods in the middle of the night when it's one, dark, and when it's two, infested with flying insects? The suspicion around Jaden's disappearance is also heightened after I just came across this comment right here from someone who actually knows Jaden's stepfather, his mom's partner. This person says, "The stepdad used to be married to my not biological son's mother. He abused our son when he was 8 years old, choked him, etc., and body slammed him on the couch one night. We had to go to court to get an EPO against the husband. Our son is now 24, but he still remembers everything." So is foul play something that is on the table here as a possibility? Law enforcement says that right now they are looking at everything.